We're here in July. July 4th already passed, and the Christmas in July sales have not been what we hoped for. So what do? I think it's time to start planning on August niches. Specifically, one of the biggest ones every year is back to school. In this video, I want to look specifically at back to school print on demand products that have sold at least 1,000 times. So let's get to it. As we're conducting Etsy research, I think it'd be a good idea to jump on over to Etsy to get started. Now, we talked about back to school being the niche that we pretty much know is next on the horizon. Actually, Etsy's doing us a little bit of a favor there, giving us an assist. They even put back to school right on their primary navigation. It says back to school savings. Hey, if we needed ideas, you can go ahead and just click right there. And it is serving us up ideas on a platter: wall decor, storage, bedding, personalized drinkware, right? Back to school. I mean, hey, it's college too. So bedding, wall decor, it makes sense, right? It's not just, for some reason my mind goes to like elementary school when it felt like, oh no, not back to school, summer's over. But yeah, I guess for college kids, we were looking forward to going back to school. At least I was. Dorm room furnishings, kids t-shirts, sweatshirts, backpacks, toys and games, signs, stickers, etc. I mean, just endless ideas. And what I was thinking is I usually, just at like a basic level, it's not always that you have a niche in mind that Etsy's featuring on their navigation. You can just leverage the autocomplete. So you could literally type in back to school, give it a second, and it's going to give you suggestions based on what customers have been shopping for. You can see here Everbee giving us projections as well in terms of monthly searches. They're not going to be as high as peak demand when it's something seasonal like back to school. It's early July now, but of course when it's peak season, those numbers will go up. But you can already see it, over 1,000 monthly searches on back to school shirt. Generic back to school is 2,800 searches. But how about we start with back to school shirt? We're print on demand sellers. We know we can sell t-shirts, and everybody needs a t-shirt, right? So I typed in back to school shirt. I want to show you, we are looking at listings that have sold at least 1,000 times. So I'm going to click filters here on Etsy, and I'm going to look for where it lets us sort by has sold at least 1,000 times. And it actually looks like it's not there. I actually knew it wasn't going to be there, but I was just having fun with you guys. If we use a research tool like Everbee, we can actually query on that data point. If we're just on Etsy, it's not going to let us. So I'm going to go over to Everbee on the sidebar, and I'm going to click product analytics. Okay, if you guys aren't using Everbee, by the way, first link in the description to get you started. Now I'm going to go to filters right here on this data table, and I'm going to say total sales right here in the middle. You see that? I'm going to say minimum 1,000. You may think this is a high bar. I mean, it is, but trust me, back to school is a huge niche, and Etsy is a huge website. And like I said, everybody needs a t-shirt. Okay, so we've done 1,000 sales as the minimum. And what do we see here? 6 results. The first one says first day of school t-shirt. Next one, personalized back to school shirt, personalized alphabet shirt, custom teacher shirt. What I really want to show you, happy first day, let's do this, is that there's actually many more products than just this. What this is doing is restricting the results to search results on Etsy that we just looked at, right? If we close out of this, it's restricting the results to just this page. Here's the thing. If we reopen the product analytics, Everbee gives us the chance to look at their entire database of 49 million plus, I'm sure it's over that now, Etsy listings. Okay, so I'm going to switch to that. And now watch this jump. Total sales. Oh, I need to redo the filter because I X'd out. Total sales, 1,000. Okay. But check that out. Now we've just got so many more results with over 1,000 total sales. I'm actually going to adjust the results to favor the best sellers. It looks like number 1 right there. By the way, you can click it and it'll pop out on the sidebar here. It shows additional information, like you've got the primary thumbnail, the title, but you get the estimated monthly sales. It's doing over 150 right now. It's not even peak back to school yet. Over $1,000 in revenue. Total sales over 12,000 in 69 months since it was published. Nice. 381 reviews, over 40,000 views, 900 favorites. Absolutely incredible. You can see the conversion rate projection, which that's got to be too high, 29%. That's insane. Review ratio, 3.1%. visibility score 100%. You get the tags as well, which you can copy to your clipboard right there and then utilize in your listing if you want to make a competitor. I just wanted to show you guys that those are there for any of these listings that you see. So what I like to do is honestly just click and take a quick peek in the sidebar with the in-depth view. So this is favorite team shirt, team mascot. I went to a school where like our high school mascot was the Spartans, right? So maybe I want a Spartan shirt, orange and blue. Back to school teacher shirt says happy first day. What sets this listing apart is they're able to offer it in tie-dye. By the way, I mean, there are production partners that us print-on-demand sellers can use that offer tie-dye shirts. So if you've never gone looking, I mean, maybe go look. Personalized in my teacher era sweatshirt. Got the front and the back. Love that. What did that say? 550 sales a month. What in the world? Monthly revenue, 17,000. That is insane, guys. Sometimes it's fun to experiment with setting a high bar, right? And we're only looking at shirts right now, but there's other products indexed on back to school that potentially could be doing over $1,000 sales lifetime as well. Hashtag teacher life with the rainbow design on the shirt. Teacher bundle. So a literal SVG bundle has sold almost 4,000 times. Good on them for thinking of selling those digital downloads. People call me, my favorite people call me Miss Smith, and then you can do the personalization there. Doing $1,000 a month, 3,500 sales total. N is for Nathan. This seems like a popular design style for these back to school shirts. 19 views in the last 24 hours. We've seen a few of them like this, looking kind of like a similar design style. So perhaps maybe if you want to sell to the youth, that could be an interesting way of approaching it. Don't forget to actually make sure that the shirt that you sell is available in the youth sizes. I have no, what does it say? I have no shelf control. It's like a book shirt. 100 days of school. Okay, already planning ahead. 100 days of school. We know that's big. Second grade squad, first grade squad, any grade. So they combined all the grade squads into a single listing and just allow personalization. Hey, what grade are you going into? Love that for an idea. Just, for fun, why don't we go back to the search bar? So that was back to school shirt. Let's see what else is out there. Are there anybody selling digital downloads? I mean, hey, back to school PNG. That could be popular. So let's do back to school PNG. I fired up Everbee's product analytics. I'm going to go to filters. We said minimum sales. Let's do 1,000 in the total sales as the minimum. And let's sort by total sales so that we get the best ones at the top. By the way, if you scroll down, it'll load in more products, just so you guys know. So it may not look like there's a lot of products, but there may actually be many, many, many more as you continue to scroll over there on the sidebar. So it looks like teacher, Tumblr, sublimation. It actually looks like kind of a bunch of generic teacher design elements into a single Tumblr wrapper. $1.65 price point. That is sold 5,684 times. Who would have guessed? By the way, all of these listings start the same way, guys. They start off with 0 sales, right? So don't feel down when you're, struggling to sell on Etsy. If you're struggling to sell on Etsy, like most new listings don't pan out and don't become bestsellers. And the ones that do, you don't know ahead of time that they're going to be a bestseller. So don't get too down on yourself if you're struggling to compete with listings like this. But also, if your listings look not as good as these, ask yourself what they're doing better than you, and then go, make a product template where you can streamline the ability to create quality listings, okay? Like, I love what they did here. This is different than most of what you see, even in the digital download, Tumblr space. So that was cool. It said teacher fuel. Love that. Here's one that's like a bundle of teaching SVGs for $1. This has sold 3,700 times, which, I mean, hey, $1 is not that much, right? It's just $1, but if it sells 3,700 times, can you do the math? Even if you spent $1,000 on Etsy ads, you're still pocketing 2,700, right? So give it some time as well. Like this one right here. It's an SVG of a single design. It says teacher in the middle, and then it's just kind of like a word cloud, but of teaching elements. 3,500 sales, and the listing age is 29 months. So you give it a little bit of time. Price point is $1, okay? And I'm just saying, over time, if it converts well, you might get, and that's a bestseller, you get priority placement in search results based on how you perform. Next thing you know, you're making money from digital downloads easily, Clip art set, a bundle of different graphic design elements. Here's a really simple SVG. I'm guessing it's $1. Yep, $1. Looks like a lot of these digital downloads are pricing at $3 and then doing 60% off to bring it to $1. I don't know if that math checks out, but that's what it looked like they were doing. I think it does. 3,000 sales on the dot in 27 months. So love that. And I mean, this is going to be like peak season next month. So what they're doing now is not even really indicative of the full potential. By the way, you guys know what the Mandela effect is? Have you ever seen Pikachu's tail? Is it just me? I thought Pikachu's tail had a black element at the top of the tail, but go look it up. Apparently it doesn't. So I don't know. That was a Mandela effect that I saw this week. That's why I was sharing. This design definitely reminded me of Pikachu's tail. Go look that one up. Anyways, this has sold. This is $3.25. It's done 1,880 sales in 24 months, 2 years. So they launched that in July, ahead of back to school 2 years ago. Okay, before we wrap this video, we got to go back to the search bar. It was saying back to school sign. Okay, so let's check out back to school signs. And I'm going to run, of course, product analytics. And let's do the filters, total sales, minimum 1,000 for signs. Let's see if there are signs that have sold that many times. Of course there are, right? Of course there are. Let's filter by bestseller at the top. First day of school sign. Easy DIY template, printable. Okay, so it's a printable. And what is the price point for real? $2.50. This has sold 11,600 times. I don't know what I was thinking we were going to see, like yard signs or something. I'm stupid. It's been a while since I was in school. And the last time I was in school was college, where I did teach for 7.5 years. Okay, I did do that. But we did not do anything with these signs. These are definitely for elementary school, I would say. Ava's first day of preschool. Okay, before elementary school. Preschool, I'm 3 years old. Things I love, ice cream, dolls. I love that. $31 for that. And that has sold 10,900 times. So that is quite a bit of money. First day of school sign. I guess that's a thing. I wouldn't know. One day I will, though, when I have kids of my own. First day of school sign again. So these first day of school signs, let's check the price point here. $30 again, 31. And it has sold 8,642 times. Teacher bookmark as a sign. This has 6,600 sales. Price point $11. So guys, what this is showing you is how fun it can be to just use Everbee to data mine Etsy. I mean, you can't do it on Etsy. I showed you. They don't give us a filter to do that. So fire up Everbee. Link in the description if you've never used it. Trust me, it's worth it. And go set your sights high. You know what I mean? When you're selling on your Etsy shop, if you want to enter any niche, right? We did back to school here, but it works for any niche. We just use that as an example because we're in a little bit of a lull in terms of big calendar niches. Go check it out. Find the best sellers, put your own spin on it, and go stock your Etsy shop with products that people want to buy, right? And that's really it, guys. Everbee's helping us do that, so check them out. Thank you for watching. Please hit that like button and subscribe on your way out, and I'll see you soon with a new video.